What kind of family and society do you aspire for? Do you know that the state of your family determines the state of our society? If our children are trained on right values, attitude and godly principles, right living becomes effortless in the society. To keep getting contents that offer practical solutions to life's needs, please click on the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. Subscription is totally free. The quality of your child's training is the hope of society and posterity. Here are top scricking truths for a safe society and posterity. Please watch this video to the end so you don't miss out on any of the important steps. 1. Give your child age-appropriate domestic duties. Even if you have 101 domestic staff, it is sheer ignorance and indulgence to think that doing everything for your child is a mark of honor or a way of bequeathing royalty on him. 2. Train your children to be useful and make their impact felt positively wherever they go. In the school, place of worship, in other people's home, etc. 3. Encourage your children to always leave a good impression wherever they are found. Train them to be courteous, respectful, friendly, cheerful and helpful. 4. Teach them good toilet manners. They must know how to keep the toilet neat for the next user. Let them know that it is unhealthy and unacceptable to leave the bathroom floor or walls messed up with soap, foam or any form of dirt after use. 5. Train your children on the importance of taking good care of their body and their environment. If they are at home or elsewhere, remind them that responsible persons don't leave their rooms unkempt or their bed unmade when they wake up in the morning. Teach them to bath very well and smell good always. It is unbearable to have a smelly young person around you. Let them take care of their armpits, teeth, hair, nails, etc. 6. Train them to manage their used clothes and other personal belongings very well, whether in their home or elsewhere. It can be irritating to have dirty clothes or shoes, especially those of a visitor, litter every corner of the house. 7. Train them to be financially intelligent. They should learn to manage, save and invest money early enough. Teach them to always see money as the servant and never as a master. 8. Let them learn to prepare for a visit. Your children should always not depend on their hosts for their basic toiletries, like soap, cream, toothpaste and other essentials. 9. Train your children to dress well all the time, especially when they are spending time with another family or going out of your house. Let them learn to dress to cover nakedness, not to kill or slay, as they will be addressed the way they are dressed. 10. Teach them good table manners. Teach them to chew with their mouth covered, not to make noise with the cutlery and their teeth, not to talk with their mouth full, etc. 11. Let your children know that washing only their own plates after eating is not a noble idea. They can wash for others also. 12. Train them to serve others. They should know that serving and helping others is not slavery, but a noble lifestyle. 13. Teach your children to be responsible and take responsibility for their lives. Let them not live with entitlement mentality that the world and everyone around owes them something. 14. Remind your children that jumping into a conversation when adults are talking is a sign of being ill-mannered. Discourage this both in your home and elsewhere. 15. Help your children not to be social birds online and anti-social bugs offline. They should relate well with people around them, much more than they do with virtual folks they meet online. Please, strongly discourage the idea of young persons locking themselves in their rooms for endless hours, without communicating with anyone in the house, all because they are online. 16. Empower your children to uphold your family values anywhere they are. But before then, make sure that your family values are credible, empowering, socially and morally beneficial. 17. Teach your children to control their appetite. Train them to learn to turn down certain offers, even when such offers come from persons they know. And at home, it is not compulsory that they must taste everything they see someone eating. This will help them to be contented and not greedy. 18. Always remind your children that they are the window through which the world sees you. If your children's behavior outside is bad, the general perception is that they lack home training. And since children are to be given home training, it means that you have failed as a parent. But I know you are not a failure. 19. Train them to take their studies seriously. Teach them to value knowledge above certificates. This will discourage malpractices in pursuit of certificates without practical knowledge. Let them acquire basic skills besides formal education. 20. Teach your children to make God factor a constant, not an option. This is the heart of a healthy and godly family and society. Make sure your children know God. Salvation is not hereditary. That you are godly or highly spiritual is not a guarantee that your children are saved. You must consciously and deliberately lead them to know, fear and serve God. Any child training void of the knowledge and fear of God is a mansion without a foundation. Your success or failure in your child's training is a generational legacy of either pains or praises. Do you want to have a peaceful life? Do you desire great legacy and posterity? Do you aspire for a healthy, godly and peaceful society? Then, train up your children against all odds today. Please, don't forget to like and share this video, drop your comments. And click on the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. Subscription is totally free. Thank you so much for watching through.